Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Hall. I hope you all like and follow the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jenna Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Federic Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Guys, it's Jason Shawdrop. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I am John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
This is the moment, this young fellow here from Mississauga, Ontario. He's a Premier Tour champ up there in Canada, the winner of multiple open events in Toronto, and a runner-up at the Canadian 8-ball championship. He's a good runner-up to Eric. Oh, John Moore, sponsored by Fitment Billiards, Wally Kashkani. All right. Okay, another one here who doesn't want to tell me how good he plays. But he plays in Luke Salotto's room up there. Right? Remember him? Luke? Right? He's from Montreal, welcome for the first time to Sylvain Courtier. He's a opponent. Fourth in the World Straight Bowl Championship, winner of countless events throughout his career in this game. And I remember him as well. We were all playing together. He's still not going to stay for old Mary. Good luck. All right, Palisade Park, New Jersey, formerly the #1 U.S. woman ranked player, formerly, and she's a regular on our tour as well as here at the Turning Stone. Jeremy, we got here from Watertown, Connecticut. The perennial winner just winning machine on our tour. He's won, I think, 3 in a row this season before somebody knocked him off. And multiple tour point champion. And here he is once again from Watertown, Connecticut. We welcome back Jeremy Saucy. Always a pleasure, gentlemen. Good luck. All right. So over here from Rochester, we have another fella that plays regularly on our tour. He has a day job too, so he would sure work. He would play a lot more cool. He's played East Street Billiards out there in Rochester. He won our second chance a couple of times as well. Marco Man. And his opponent. This young fellow right here, he just won one of our events up in Waterville at TJ's Billiards. He won the main event. And professional player in Montreal, a 2-time former Canadian champ, Taom Billiards. Okay. And who are we missing here? Where is Lucas Picasso Burner? Lucas Picasso Burner. Okay. Like we didn't have enough time to get here. Where are you, Lucas? You're up. Maybe he's winning in a casino or something. I was told of all the player game, if you're not here, people when I get there, it's a one-game penalty, and every 5 minutes is another game until you get to 15 minutes, then you forfeit. So Lucas Picasso Werner, we need you here on table 16 to play against this gentleman from Northfield, Vermont. He's the winner of the Vermont State Championship countless times. Welcome, David Hernandez, and his opponent is Lucas Picasso Werner, who doesn't want to be here. Good luck. Lucas, you're on the clock. All right, everyone, please remember the rule of the cell phones. Players need to put yours completely away. And spectators, please turn the ringers on so we don't disrupt the action during the second of the players. And also, let's not forget the shoe baskets. Giving away these two gorgeous custom grade class shoes. One of them already for the 8 o'clock tonight, and the other one is raffle tomorrow night before the 7 o'clock time. Anyone who participates in the raffle, and you don't have to be present to meet. If you want to look at them, go up here. If you want to buy a ticket, it's $5 each to 10 and 7 for 20. Come up here and see Hewitt Billiards on the Boulevard or Bank Zal, Bank Systems Inc. Bank is those two ticket repairs. If you need installation or repair a tip, we'll take care of it. We have some books from Philip Towels at a 20% discount. Right here on our table. If you want to learn more about the game, this is easy to fix for you. Thousands of dollars worth of knowledge in each book from 20 to 35. Good luck. All right. Here's Jordan's turn. Jordan.
Still can't make a ball though. So. Same boat I'm at. All weekend or something like that. Really good. That was close. Don't cheat him no more. I tried to cheat that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's probably cool. Should have missed it. cue ball.
Thanks for joining us on the no commentary match between Danny Hewitt and Jim Prather. It is a race to 9, and this camera seems like it's doing okay. We've been having a lot of issues with the freezing, so that's why we haven't been streaming as many matches as we would have liked. But if we can get them working, and we'll stream them. And it's pretty straight in right there. And just like that, Denny Hewitt almost ties it up. Makes it 3-4. Again, I do want to say thanks for joining. You know, obviously, we want to do as many matches as we can, top players, but of course, Danny Hewitt, he's one of the favorites to win this event. That's why he's on the stream. He's down 4-3 right now, but I think he's on, I want to say he's top 6 in Fargo. Top 6 in Fargo. Unfortunately, Lucas forfeited his last match, so he is out of the tournament. I don't have all the details. I know he got there like a little bit late. So Mike Zoglin did forfeit him, so Lucas is out of the event. Shot on the 2 here. Cue ball's going to run either into the 9 or draw it into the 4 and may even slide into the 8, depends on how he hits it. His goal would be go right around him if he could. That little path. Look at that. He hit it nice. That's perfect. That's exactly what I was talking about. He hit the path nice. I think he can make this. Yeah, it's a big name out. He was definitely, I think, I want to say, one of the favorites to win the tournament. He lost to Moritz last night, 9-7. I think it was 9. It might have been 9-6. But Lucas played pretty good. He only missed 2 balls the whole match. Moritz didn't miss any. The 1 ball he missed, he got in the wrong pocket. So, all right, Danny Hewitt looks like he's going to come around 2 rails. I'm sorry, leave the 4 right there, then come around to get the 5. Yeah, he's just going to go 1 rail on the 5 now. Give a shout out to Digital Pool and Turning Stone for letting us stream these matches. Great job. I know they've been struggling with the video feed, but if we get video feed, we'll get you some really good quality matches for the rest of the weekend. A little bit of right spin. Oh, he drew it straight back. Nice. Got the angle he needs to come back for the 7. And put some bottom right on this. If it's me, I like getting this closer to the rail, close to the side, and then come around 3 rails for the 8. Doesn't have to. We can draw it to the middle of the table, but I just like the natural angle. I would draw it, like I said, to the side rail, right between the side pocket. Yeah, just like that. Just make sure you don't get the side pocket. That's all. And there you go. So now he can go 1 rail, or he can go 2 rails to get position. It's all about how much angle he has. That's what he's thinking about right now. So he's looking at it now. So it looks like he wants to go 1 rail and come this way. If he goes over just a hair more, it was natural coming this way. And that's what I thought that was the way to go. See how he plays it. All right, drew it back. All right, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. As we say in pool, there's always more than one way to skin a cat. Always a little weird, though. He's close to the rail, and he can only follow. So he may have to... He's either going to try to punch it or follow it to roll the 9 up a little bit. He has much of a choice. He wants to go back and forth, which is really tough. But exactly what he did. He did a little bump I drew. Now he's got to cut this in a corner. And he's going to tie it up 4-4. The big names left in the tournament. Check the cue ball wax here. Hilarious. The big names are still in the tournament. Obviously, Lucas is out. Moritz is in on the winner's side. Shaw's in on the winner's side. Atencio's in on the winner's side. Those are the big names still in the tournament. Of course, Denny, another one, a good player that's in the tournament. Jeremy Sosi, I believe, is on the 1-loss side, but he is in the tournament. I missed it last night, but I heard it was Hill, and he called a foul on himself. I don't know exactly what happened there, but we all know Jeremy Sosi is a stand-up guy, and I would expect nothing less from him. He asked for a re-rack, which we don't see too often, and we know with Mike Zugland, no nonsense, if that persists, he will not tolerate it. If the racker gets irritated and says, you figure it out. Oh, Mora, thanks a lot, George. Sorry about that. Thanks a lot, Marcus. Yes, of course. Can't believe I missed him. He's obviously one of the best players in the event as well. We streamed one of his matches. If you want to go look at it, you can go check it out on YouTube. On day 1, he played really good. He was breaking right-handed sometime, breaking left-handed. No, this is in upstate New York, Turning Stone Casino in New York. Early in the match, not worried for Danny. Listen, these tables play good, so they're regular standard 4.5-inch pockets. Anybody can win. You make a mistake, and you can pay the price, but right now Danny's looking pretty good, winning in the last 2. Hi, guys. Great job. And do me a favor, we're trying to get to 10,000 on our YouTube page. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. It's free. And what you do is just get notifications when we have matches. That's all. We have a lot of cool matches. We got the McDermott Open coming as well. And look at that break. He wants that to sit. Did not want that to go in. He's still all right here, but that would have been perfect if it sat there. And he has a shot here. It's just a long shot. He might be able to run into the 9 here. And he avoids it. That's a smart move. Playing position. Yeah, I would think everybody would be worried about Danny. Who was the match with Jeremy? Again, I did go to bed a little early last night. I didn't see it. I only heard about it and got the end of it. Who did Jeremy play? I could probably look it up on my phone, actually. Got a little love tap there. Helped him a little bit. He played Vincent, okay. Hill, he called the foul on himself. and gave Vincent the match, I guess. Of course, Jeremy, stand-up guy, and he is always a threat to win this as well. He's never won it, but he's been close several times. Look at that cut by Danny. I think he wanted to come a little shorter there or a little farther, but now he's going to have a tough cut on the 6 to get a round table for the 7. He wants to drive that cue ball right between the 8-9 like a field goal. Might be able to get underneath the 9, but I think he's going to try to get between them. More natural. Just like that. Great shot. And it's got the nice angle. I like to draw this 3 rails. He has a couple options here. But I like going to that first dot. Come back to the first dot in the 3rd rail. There it is. First dot. And he wants to come right back close to the first dot. Nice shot by Mr. Hewitt. And we're going to hit this button
That
right
break
here.
and run was sponsored by Taom Billiards,
the break and
best
run.
chalk in the industry. If you need any chalk, gloves, or a max rack, check out taombilliards.com.
Jim Prather was up 4-2, now down 5-4. Denny Hewitt after a run, break and run. Playing good. Again, I can't wait to get to the finals 8 of this tournament. You know, I have a good feeling it's going to be Moritz, Jesus, Shaw, Hewitt, Mora. Probably Sosi will get back in there. And it's going to be, should be a lot of fun, very entertaining. Everybody hit that subscribe button me on YouTube. I appreciate it. He was not happy with the rack, but the last 2 racks, he had him re-rack, he broke and ran. So you just joined us. Again, all the big names still in the tournament except for Lucas Picasso-Werner. Lucas Picasso-Werner forfeited his match. He didn't make it to the match on time, so he's out of the tournament. He lost to Moritz last night, and he forfeited his match on the 1-loss side today. They're just updating the scores, but Lucas is out. He forfeited. Right. Danny breaking pretty good. Doesn't really have a clean shot here, though. Made a couple balls, but going to be kicking here. We're pushing. Thanks for tuning in. You are watching the Sharkstream Yale Billiards Brunswick Arena, and we are doing matches live from Turning Stone, Connecticut, the Turning Stone Classic. Like he is going to push. So that's going to mean Jim is going to be at the table. He's going to have the option to either shoot the 2 or give it back to Danny. I'm going to pull up the brackets just to give you guys an accurate update on who's playing and who scored. Again, you got Bobby Booth in the boom. Bobby Boom in the booth giving you play-by-play. Going to get you updated on this match. He was trying to get behind the 5-8, 5-9. Didn't quite get there, so Danny's going to have a clean shot. Not an easy shot, but a clean shot. Let's go to the live scores right now. Right now, Chris Niedermeyer is up 5-3 over Patrick Kelly. Frankie Hernandez up 8-5 over Jesse Piercy. Sullivan Fortier up 7-5 over Earl Hearing. 6-6 Brad Guthrie and Alvin Thomas. Ryzen down 6-4 to Ron Costanza. Brian Vu down 6-3 over Ario. Barrow. Brian Clark, Kevin and Brian Russell 6-6. Lucas obviously out, loses 9-0 on the forfeit. Jeremy Sosi is up 6-0, so he's playing right now. Tom Cryer 5, Marco Cam 4, Waleed Hasheen 5, Don Paulo 2. Here we are right here, 5-4. Garrett Vaughn up 8-2 over Frank Wolak, and Harold Rasu versus Rahit. He's up 5-4. And he got a little close to the 9 ball there, but I think he's okay here. Make this. Got a good angle to get position for the 6. Doesn't want to be straight here. He's okay. He can slow roll this, or you can play it high so it comes up, plays in the same corner. I got to come right to there. Because he could, like I said, stun it and roll it up here. Those are his 2 options. Yeah, he's going to go the first route. Now he can follow this up to come here, or he can do a little sauce and come here. Those are his 2 options. I think he's going to go forward. But I'm thinking just past the side. Just before the side of it. There you go. And just like that, Danny's up 6-4. He was down 4-2, 4 in a row for Mr. Hewitt. Guys, thanks for joining us. Kevin, I don't know. I'm not here. I just know that he showed up late. So, assuming, not sure. I can't elaborate on that. I know Jeremy played at the same time, so maybe Jeremy left the room and Lucas was still sleeping. Not 100% sure, but I know Jeremy is more of a creature of habit than Lucas, so I'm sure Jeremy got up early, went to eat breakfast, probably did a walk around somewhere, maybe hit some balls, where Lucas is more off the cuff. Matches at 10, I'm up at 11:45, brush my teeth and run to the match. So that's the only thing I can think of. I hate being a nag, but we need those subscribers. I told Austin, my partner in the Shark Stream, that we were going to get to 10,000, and last I checked, we're at 98,300. So we need 9830. So we need like 170 more. So hit that subscribe button. It looks like we're going to get the winner side match next round. I don't know what table we're going to be able to see. I'm going to pick the clearest table, and that's what we're going to get. It may not be the most high profile match, but there's a lot of good names on the winner side, so I know we're going to get a good one. Awesome. Like, shared, and subscribe. NJ, I know you've been subscribing for a while. Justin Lucas forfeited his match, so he's out of the tournament. That's all the info I got. Boy, Danny's locked in right now. Ever since I joined the booth. No disrespect to Tim, but Danny hasn't really missed a ball. He's playing perfect position and breaking well. Yeah, very unfortunate. I mean, Lucas was top 7 Fargo in this tournament. Everybody expects him to go far. He played really good against Moritz last night. He only missed 2 balls in the set, and he lost a close one. The way Moritz played last night, he's going to be, him and I think Jesus are going to be the favorite to win this event. but you can't count out Shaw, obviously, and Mora. So it's going to be exciting. Going to be exciting. At the 5 is exactly what he wants to do with it. Maybe he wants to bump it. Maybe he wants to come in and look at this. Didn't bump it, so he obviously can make it. And he's not happy because he's really straight on the 4. So the 5 definitely goes because he didn't break it up, but he wanted to be a little better on the 4. He's going to have to really maneuver this ball. No, Lucas didn't cash. He missed the money. He needed 2 more rounds. And unfortunately for him, I'm not saying he would have won the next 2 rounds, but he was playing 2 lower players, more than 100, 150 points below his Fargo. So he would have most likely cashed. Look at this. Look at this shot right here. Are you kidding me right now? Wow. All right, check this out. All right, for those of you at home, this is how you draw the table. Look at this stroke. Are you kidding me, Denny, Hewitt? And Danny's playing really good. He's going to be tough to beat. He's playing like this today and tomorrow. He's got the perfect angle. Actually, a little straighter than I thought. I thought it was going to slow down, but he's still going to be able to stroke this ball. You saw him stroke that 4 ball, so he's going to have no issue coming 2 rails with this one. Look at that, beautiful. Might even get the 3rd rail. Nope, very close though. Pretty straight in. Really don't see this being an issue, but you never know. He is close to the rail. He missed it. Wow. Was not expecting. That's the first ball he missed since rack number 7 when we joined him. So now, Jim, nice chance here to pull it within 1. Don't see a scratch here. I don't think it's going towards the side. I think you just got to make it. If he thinks it's going to scratch, he can draw out of it a little bit. Danny always plays well at Turning Stone, always a threat. Yeah, for sure. Fargo's no joke. And look at that. Jim Prather says, I got this. Danny's going to be thinking about that one. Hopefully he doesn't think about it too long. He's got another rack coming up right now. And while you check that, you can see one of our sponsors. You guys a little information about our channel. We joined YouTube January 30th, 2020. We have 2,615,165 views on YouTube. Pretty good. And right now we are currently sitting at 9,889 subscribers. So we need 110 or 1,110 more. I think we can get it. Oh, 110 more. 110 more. For 210. No, 110. 110 more subscribers. We can do that. We give you guys content all day today. If we get the camera feed like we do, this is a good. Hasn't froze yet. Hope this is not the case now. It looks like he's moving over there by the table, so we should be good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's a dry break. Danny's at the table, wide open. He has to forget about that 9 ball. and just take care of business. While we're waiting, let me know where you guys are watching from. I know the last couple of days we've been having people from all over the world. We had a lot of people in Canada, somebody from Sweden. So we had a lot of people. Let me know where you're watching from. Anybody from the Philippines watching? I know it's a weird time, but they're always watching pool. Type in the chat. Type in the chat. Looks like Danny called the timeout, and again, what he's thinking about, he just wants to make sure he forgot about that 9-ball. That's it. He's playing so well, and again, he was down 4-2. He went 4 in a row. He was pretty straight on the 9, a little close to the rail, and he missed it. So we got some Kensington, New York, and northern Minnesota. A pretty good mix right there. I don't know, on the West Coast, we might have somebody. It's a little early on the West Coast to be watching pool, but you never know. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. Right now, we got about 250 people watching. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Bobby Boom giving you commentary on Turning Stone Classic in Turning Stone, New York. This is the winner side round, I believe. No, it's the one loss side, I think, actually. Lovely state of confusion. I like that. That's good. Let me go look at the brackets again and just see. I think this is the one loss sides that are up. Tuscan, Arizona. My partner Scott Frost's home state. Arizona. Love the weather in Arizona right now. What's the weather in Arizona right now? Yeah, so this is the one loss side. Giving an update on the scores, and Danny's back at the table. I'm going to give you guys a shout out what the rounds might be next round on the Shark Stream. And of course, you can go check out Upstate Al's page. He has the main stream going, and he does a great job. I love Upstate Al. You can go check that out. All right, Bill. Yeah, the winner gets into the money here. So, yeah, if Lucas showed up, he would have had to win one round to get into the cash. So we got Joey Cicero versus Danny Mulholland. That's on the winner's side. Alex Bausch versus Martin Nagel. That's going to be a good one. A 735 versus Alex Bausch is 728. So Alex is a great player. I know him, friend of mine. John Moore, of course, as well versus Donnie Mills. That's going to be a really good one. Wow. A lot of good matches coming up. Hunter Lombardo versus Jesus Atencio. Another really good match. Wow. Jake Jackson versus Bucky Silventhong. I saw Bucky's post about hating the casino. I think he had a bad night at the casino. So he's going to try to take it out on the tournament. And then Jason Shaw versus Denny Sobkowski. And Chad Bazinet versus Vincent P. Terrible with the names, guys. Sorry. Moritz Newhausen versus Grayson Vaughn. So we're definitely going to get a good match next. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Lucas, Steve Smith. Lucas forfeited. We don't know what happened. He didn't. So he is not in the match. He is not in the money. He's not in the tournament. A big shot for Danny. And look at that nice, perfect window right between both balls. I think he's going to go forward here. All right, guys, let me know where you're watching from. We got, again, over 275 people on all platforms. Let me know where you're watching. All right, Gumball knows Scott well. The weather is Chamber of Commerce, sunny and cool. Yeah, I know. All right, going to go 2 rails here, I think. Unless he's going to stun it with the draw. And he's going to go 2 rails. Got the nice angle. Most people play this for this corner. And but he can go forward and play in the side. The problem with the side is if you get off angled at all, you're going to have trouble with position. So most people just kind of come to 1 rail and come right over here. But you can play this in the side. There's no reason. But if you play in the side, you want to be past this line. Obviously, you don't want to be past this line, though. You're right here. So the ball comes this way. Massachusetts, nice. They're local. Massachusetts is right down the road, although Middleborough, I think, is more closer to Boston than closer to Hartford. Looks like he made his decision. Okay, make this in the corner and roll up on the 8. Lucas forfeited. If you're just joining us, Lucas didn't show up. Showed up late or didn't show up. I don't know exactly what happened, but so he forfeited. He's out. All right, this is a nice cut. Just kind of stunned it to the side rail. A little bit of center ball. Oh, he went to the side. How about this shot? Danny Hewitt again showing his stroke. He's been doing that this whole match. Not afraid to bring it. I love that. He's going to get a boom for that. Nice position. On Rock, Texas. What's going on, Texas? Danny's going to take the lead 5-7 now. He's going to be up by 2 games. It is a race to 9, so he needs 2 more games, and then we're going to get the winner's side match. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a good one. And this is a good one as well. This is good so far. Jim Prather's playing pretty good. Danny really made 1 mistake, missing the 9 ball. And that's it. Besides that, played perfect. All right, so we got Texas, Massachusetts, Arizona, Minnesota. Somebody's in a state of confusion. Very nice. Anybody down south, like in Florida? Georgia? How about West Coast, California, Oregon, Utah? Anybody out there? Go, 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 Danny Hewitt. Oh my God. Great job commentating. Thanks a lot, Bill. Appreciate that. Watching from 10 feet away, sitting behind Jim. Lucas simply overslept. Brutal. Good job, cue ball. Got it. Does he have a clean shot on this one? I think he does. Nice shot, nice break. Danny Hewitt trying to get on the hill here. We got Maine, South Carolina. This Prather guy is hanging very well against a player 140 plus points and higher. Yeah, I agree. Jim's playing. I joined, my fault. He was up 4. Jim Prather was up 4-2. So obviously he's playing really good. The thin cut here. Yeah, it was tough. He had to come back and forth, He's going to get really lucky. Lucky, as Moritz would say. Lucky. Look at that leave. Jim's going to have to kick here. Shout out to Maine. Hi, guys. Almost 300 people watching. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We are Turning Stone Live. Bobby Boom in the booth. Jim Prather trying to kick this 1 ball on the side and get Poe on the blue 2 down there. Yes, misses. There we go, from Quebec, Canada. That's what I'm talking about. Wish AJ Manis was in this. Yeah, he's playing in China and he's doing pretty well. So. Danny's thinking about the 3 and the 5. So obviously he's looking at the 2 because he needs to get nice position on the 2. But I'm thinking it's best to just leave the cue ball here somewhere and get this cue ball up here for the 3. And then he can figure out what he wants to do with the 5, whether he wants to play it in the corner. Yeah, pretty close to my circle. I came a little farther than I think he wanted to, but he's going to be okay. And he wants to come here, get on the 3, so he can play either for the 5 here or try to get the cue ball up here for the 5. That's what he's got to worry about. He could roll into the pack right now. It's almost natural angle, but then you're playing a little bit of pot luck. You're not sure exactly where it's going to go. Rusty in Maryland. What's up, Rusty? Left my line on there. Now he could stick him right now if he wanted to. He can just lock him up right here, but he's still be in the same boat even if he gets ball in hand. So but I really don't see much. So what he's looking at now is he's really coming all the way around, play the 5. Really doesn't have a choice. He has a big angle. He has a great stroke. He's been showing it all match. I apologize. That's the 4 next. Over here. I thought that was a 7 for some reason. So I still a little trouble here on the red, on the orange 5. Definitely straighter than he wanted to be on this purple. Ideally, you want to be right here, obviously, or draw it all the way here so you can stick them and play safe. See where you can get to. Appreciate that, Eric. Doing my best, trying. Always giving the people the best goods I got. That's all I can do. But he went into it and he missed the ball. Yeah, you're right, Gumball. He probably would have been better off locking him up on the 3 with the 4 being there. I didn't realize that, but nonetheless, he got him locked up here, so he's still okay. Yeah, it is. The problem is they're streaming at such a low resolution because they want to make sure we're getting the best feed. So when you watch, normally you watch the Sharkstream Meal Billiards, Brunswick Arena, we have all the cameras in 4K and try to get the best colors you can. But with this streaming system, we're just doing the best that we can. So I'm learning about the colors. So the 4 looks a little bit like the 8 ball. I like the safety here. Get that cue ball behind the 5-9-8. And played a little aggressive. Played a lot aggressive, but he's still going to get behind there. And don't forget, this tournament, it's a full cue jump only. You can use your break stick. You go the 1 rail kick. But again, there's nothing doing with the 5 there either. So, tough spot. So look what he's doing here. Trying to make it 1 rail. Double kiss does not make it. There's really no harm there. You know, the 5 doesn't have a pocket. Gonna have to try to break this up or get out of position for the 5 where you can lock them up. The 5 possibly get here. Maybe you might be able to make it, but I don't think so from the camera angle. Sports fans 3353. What? Denny catching some rolls. Yeah, he's playing good too. And you guys know how that works. When you're playing good, you get the rolls. And again, thanks for tuning in, guys, all over Canada, South Carolina, New York, Massachusetts. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys watching the stream. Okay, you made it with the bridge. How about bank here? It has to be wired for him to play it. Can't believe we got people at Turning Stone tuned into the Shark Stream watching. We're well over 300 people now. We got to get this over in 15 minutes so we can get to the winter side matches. Shot. Well played. Denny hasn't had much to shoot at the last couple racks. Jim hasn't had much to shoot at the last couple racks. Yale Billiards. All right, nice hit. That's not going to be enough. I think he can make this in the corner or the side. Just got to avoid the 9 ball with the cue ball to get position. Control it, stun it forward. But the side's kind of risky because the cue ball wants to go towards that corner pocket. You know, so this is a shot I think you make with just some center ball. Looking at drawing it, coming right here, maybe drawing this out a little bit. Because of the big angle, because the cue ball is going to want to go this way. He doesn't want to be behind the 9. And he showed that super stroke earlier, so. Need that really nice ginly, as we call it here on the Shark Stream. Position there. Got the perfect angle to come around. Down here. Down here. Here. Right here. Where he wants to be. I guess there. Nice following the line. Almost perfect. He's going to get in the circle. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Great job with the circle, Bobby. And great job. Even better job by Denny. Making it work. We're going to give out a boom for Denny for the run out and let's give Bobby a boom for the lines on that one. Nice job, Bobby. All right, Denny's on the hill, 8-5, race to 9, everybody. Well over 300 people watching on the Shark Stream. Yale Billiards, Brunswick Arena. We are live at Turning Stone Classic. This is the loser side, or one loss side, if you will. Loser is out of the tournament. It's a race to 9. We're going to be right back at 2 o'clock, which is about 13 minutes. And we might even stay on the air if this match takes too long. So if not, we're going to get off and come back on, and we'll have the winner side, and we'll have the best match that we can get for you. And there's some big ones coming up. Asus, Moritz, Shaw, all playing. Don't want to miss it. have a shot? He does not. 5-ball just came in there and blocked it up a little bit. I'm going to make a video real quick, guys, with you guys in the background. So, boom, what's up, everybody? Bobby Hill to give you 30 good seconds. Right now, all this weekend, we're going to be streaming Turning Stone Classic right now. Yes, people in the chat. We got over 300 people watching. Bobby Boom in the booth. Make sure you check us out. Of course, Turning Stone. We're going to keep you guys updated on the Chinese Taipei as well. We're going to give you guys updates on that. I think they're down to the top 32, getting down to the top 16. So, Bobby Boom giving you 30 good seconds. Boom. All right, you guys are going to be on the Shark Stream. All the streamers, all the comments, thank you guys very much. In the meantime, Danny's trying to figure out what to do with that one ball. What's he going to do with that one ball? Looks like he pushed it out and Jim's going to take it. I think Danny wanted a little bit more behind the 8-9. Didn't quite get there. Not going to be able to get the 9. Fucking play a pretty good lockup safe here, I believe. You're welcome for the stream. Appreciate it, guys. And happy birthday, William. Let's go, Canada. That's what we're saying in the chat. Of course, Denny Hewitt from Canada. The 6 is kind of in the way where he wants it hit the 2. So I think he might have to go forward here and bring this 2 ball this way. And bring the cue over here. Because of where 6 is. But it's not easy because this 8 ball is really close, so he's got to figure out. That's the best route. He could also play the 2 into the 6 and bring the cue ball around table like that. It's another option. Just doesn't want to hit it too thin. So we want him around 3 rails, and he's going to be good. That's a great shot. He's going to get a boom for that. Nice shot. Everybody, let's wish William Roberts a happy birthday, guys. It's his birthday today, and he's watching the Turning Stone Classic here in the Shark Stream right now. Pretty simple 2-reel kick. Again, not sure where it's going to go afterwards. He makes it. He might be able to roll it up for the 3, but looking if he can see a piece of it. Obviously, with the jump cue, you just get up there and hop it over. With the long cue, it makes it a little bit more difficult. Going for the jump there. It looks like he is going for the jump. Got it over. They're going to line up for the side. It looks like it is. So Danny probably thinking here, I got to just make this 2 ball. Everything else is there. The 8 is a little squirrely, but I think he can get the 8 by here. That's the key to that, and everything else has a pocket. I mean, the 2, 3, 4, 5 right down there, and the 6, 8, 9 up table. So this is a shot of the rack right here. Nice shot. All right, Danny's going to just play the stop shot here, I believe. Can't really tell if that's 8 or the 4 next to the pocket. So, really tough. I think, oh, it's got to be the 4 because 8's up here. So he's just going to stop it right there. He doesn't want to draw it too much because he has a good angle from where the cue ball is going to be. Yeah, exactly. Just stopped it perfect. Then he's going to come back over here and then get positioned for the 5. He may put a little bit more right spin, come up a little higher because he's going to want to be right here for the 6 ball. If he goes 2 reels and draws it back, that's fine. I go 2 reels too. Yeah, he's going to go 2 reels. And he wants to be over here in position so he can pop it with some left or he can go forward. Either way, he's trying to get into the circle. Does get in the circle. Look at that. A little bit. Doesn't want to be straight. A little straighter than he wanted to be, but not bad. I'm going to get the cue ball up here. 2 rails forward. 1, 2. In the circle, baby. Great job. And he's going to float this ball forward and come over here. Go off the rail if he wants. And play the 9 ball in the opposite pocket. He's really close to my circles, guys. Great shot. All right, guys. Danny Hewitt wins. We are going to get off the stream, but we're going to get right back on. So we're going to get off and get right back on. So make sure you have your notifications. Make sure you're on YouTube and Facebook. You get back on because we're going to be back in 2 minutes with the winner's side. Thanks for tuning in.
Bobby Hilton here from the Shark Stream. Give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Of course, our gold sponsors, Brunswick Billiards. We are the Brunswick Arena on the Shark Stream. And of course, McDermott Cues. Then we got our silver sponsors. We can't forget those. We got Taom Billiards, Salotto, of course, Yale Billiards, Simonis Cloth, Wayne Harriman, the Sandman, Pro Fitment Billiards, Andy Gow, Aramith, Letman Lights, and Carbon Magic Cleaner. And of course, we can't forget our local and bronze sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. They've been with us for a long time. K. Morgan Painting, APA, Jacoby Custom Cues, Sigma Wear, Organic Ink Tattoo, Dynamic Pressure Washing, NM Billiards, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Pool Table Magic, and of course, Vaculease. Thank you guys all for your continued support. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Hall. I hope you all like and follow the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Lucas Strasser. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, I'm Jenna Soto, and join us on Sharkstream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go.
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Fitment Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Guys, it's Jason Shaw here. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore, join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, guys, we're back. Not sure what match we're gonna get, what table we're gonna get, but we're gonna get something. We're gonna get something. What's up, Mikey?
I know. Talk to him.
All right. Love you, Bobby Hilton. All you do for us junkies. Yeah, man, you guys are crazy. We got 200 people watching already. I literally just got off and got back on. You guys are awesome. Thanks for tuning in. I promise you we'll get you a good match as long as the feed stays up like this and keeps looking better and better. Oh, looks like this is the match we might watch. I don't know. This is a good one. Jason Shaw. And looks like the feed's pretty good, so this is one we might watch. Ooh, let's look around. Let's look around, though. It's not... They're all coming together now. They're still playing, so they're going to go there. Mort's Newhausen. Don't think I can get that one. For some reason, my camera 5 is not working. Listen, anytime you got to watch Jason Shaw, it's not a bad thing. Right? You get to watch Jason Shaw. It's going to be a pleasure. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. That's blurry. We don't want that. Our other cameras are doing better. Listen, that's a good match right there. So, if we don't get Jason, we're going to watch the Alex match. That's what we're going to do. This must be Denny's right here, warming up, getting ready to play the big guy himself. I want to say 9 or 10-time winner of Turning Stone. I call him Mr. Moscone Cup, Mr. Moscone Cup, because he's just amazing. And Moscone, Jason Shaw. Keep it in a game. Ethan, I don't know what that means. Keep it in a game. Keep it in a game. Not sure what that means, Ethan, but I'll try to keep my head in the game. And we're going to watch just one match, whether it's going to be this one or Moritz, but I think it's going to be this one because he's Jason Shaw. So I like Jason. And he's fun to watch. Great player. Yeah, I keep switching because our cameras haven't been working properly all weekend. So I'm trying to make sure I have a table that has a good feed to give you the best quality stream. So I can't stream all the tables. So I want to make sure I have the best stream available for you guys to watch. So as of now, this one looks really good and it's a good game. So I think I'm going to leave it here. If not, I was going to switch it to the Moritz game. I'm sorry, the Moritz is on the pay-per-view, or not the pay-per-view, the main table, the Alex Bausch match. So I'm just checking for you guys. But we're going to leave it on this table, and the match hasn't started yet. Looks like Mike Zuglin's talking right now, so it's going to start right now. There he is, Jason Shaw. This is the winner side, so winner is going to advance. The loser is going to advance as well, but on the one-loss side. And there's the shake. And here we go. We're going to get ready to go. We're going to stay on this table. I'm going to be right back, guys.
What I missed, guys? I see Jason at the table. No score yet. 6-9's a little funky. Went to the side. Is that where you want to get the cube? Does he want to get the cube out there? A little straighter than he wants to be. I think that's where he's thinking. If I get the cue ball right there, I can make the 5. Jason has one of the best strokes in the game, obviously. And did you get the side? Look at that. Perfect shot. You're going to get a boom. Great stroke. Now the question is what to do with the 6 ball? Look at this. Are you kidding me right now? Check out this position to get perfect on the 6 between the 8 and the 9. Wow. Jason Shaw looking good. First rack. And he feels real comfortable here. He's won it a bunch of times. He's won everything under the sun. Mr. Mosconi, as I call him. Mosconi Cup plays amazing there. Not only that, he's captain and does what he needs to do as well. As far as being a captain, which is hard to do as a player's captain. Jason draws first blood. We'll be right back. There are turning stones, so it is rack for your opponent. Again, Denny's a great player. 671. That's really good. It's not pro level, but it's really good. Top amateur for sure. And we try to give Jason Shaw a good rack. And Jason has great break, so he's going to check them to make sure they're touching, and then he's going to break them hard. Denny's really taking his time trying to make sure Jason has a good rack. All right, everybody, hit that share button while we got a few seconds. Let everybody know what you're watching. You're watching the Turning Stone Classic. And again, if you want the main table, go to Upstate Al's Facebook page. Everybody knows Upstate Al. Go to Upstate Al's Facebook page and check it out. And you can get the main table. Of course, we're going to give you this table for this whole match. And I just need you guys to hit the like and share button. And he's really taking his time on the rack here. Jason kind of doodling around, checking the rails out, making sure the speed's good. Jason being a true professional, just taking his time. Oh, it's not Tucson, Arizona. It's Tucson, Arizona. Thanks a lot. Tucson, Arizona. Jason's going to be like, I'm going to show you how to rack. Let's try a different angle. Push him forward. Push him. And sometimes the balls just don't stick, whether it's the new table or not. The balls are just don't get touch. But how about this? I mean, if you're a professional, he's going to say, how's that? Here we go. Jason's going to look and make sure there's a gap. No gap. Said there is a gap. No gap. Jason, one of the best in the business of reading the rack, so I expect him to fire something. And he also breaks really hard. When he breaks really hard, balls usually find a pocket. And not this time, though. Everything was rolling, but not really a clean shot here for the one. Long distance, a lot of cut. If anybody knows Jason Shaw, he shoots rather quickly. What a great pace. I love the way he shoots. Very entertaining. That racking is probably going to take long in this rack. Once Jason gets a clean shot, you got to be careful not to double hit this ball. He did nice. Good push. Says, all right, I'll take that. Gotta try to cut it, leave the cue ball back behind the 4-6, or he may let him shoot again. He is going to let him shoot again. Not an easy save here. You only have a small piece of the ball to work with. Really taking his time here. He just want to leave the ball in the second dot. Try to come here and just leave the cue ball there. Really don't have too much else. Well, that's what I thought they were going to do originally, but again, worked out pretty good there. Again, it was kind of a flyer type thing. It's got a lot of variables. Got to hit this 3 ball. Now Jason either has to jump full cue or kick at this 1 ball. Try to kick it in. Didn't quite get it. So we're going to see what Denzi has with ball in hand with a wide open rack. We go 1 rail position. Play the 2 in the side. Freeze right there. Don't need to leave yourself too much angle on the 2. Close. I like playing the cue ball 1 rail. Leave yourself an angle. You can get back to the 4. I like coming this way. I don't like coming this way because the 5 is in the way of the cue ball. Just come forward here, come here, then you can make the 3 this way to come back with a 4. Exactly what he did. A little farther than he wanted to, though. But again, he can still do 2 rails and come back here for the 4. Oh, 8 ball. All right, hit that nice. Now he's got to use some stroke here to get back with a 5. All right, guys, great job. Well over 300 people watching already. You're watching Turning Stone, Jason Shaw, Bobby Boom in the booth, giving you play-by-play. Please hit the share, and if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Our goal is to get to 10,000 today. We're really close, so we can use your help. That really, really well. Almost perfect, but don't want to be straight. That's the only problem, but nice hit. I agree. Somebody said the 671 Fargo should get out. I agree. Wide open rack. You know, but the problem is you're playing Jason Shaw. The hard part, and you get it too hard. I think Jason enough. Now we're going to get to see Jason Shaw work his magic. Watch the spin he's going to put on this cue ball. I think he's going to pop it with a lot of bottom and try to get something out between here and here. You can see enough of it. If you can see enough of it, maybe get around this way. You want to try to get down here. Watch the stroke from Jason Shaw. That we're talking about. Pop this. Move forward 2 rails. Doing himself a nice little 1 rail position and play the 8 ball in the side. He's going to tap the 8 ball in. Be perfect on the 9. Again, Jason Shaw, one of my favorite players to watch. He's just so fluent, and he's a rhythm player. When he's in good rhythm, he's always a great player, but when he's in rhythm, man, he's just one of the best, if not the best, to watch. Just like that, it's 2-0 Jason Shaw. And I know we're going to have time for a commercial. And you guys are watching the Shark Stream Yale Billiards Brunswick Arena. Here is the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
There we go. We'll see how the racking's going. I'll be able to give you guys an update on the other matches going on as well. Again, the winter sides, the matches are going on right now. So everybody's chomping at the bit. Denny Mulholland versus Joe Cesario. He's up 1-0. Alex Bausch 2-0 over Martin Daigle. John Moore 2-0 over Donnie Mills. Jason Shaw right here up 2-0 over Denny's. Jake Jackson up 2-1 over Bucky Soventhong. Wow, early on, and Jesus Atencio is tied at 1-1 with Hunter Lombardo. Tad Bazinet versus Vince is 1-1, and Morris Newhausen is 1-1 versus Grayson Vaughn as well. And if you want to watch that John Mora match, again, you can go to Upstate Al and watch his face feed. And also, I believe all these matches are free. You can watch them all, at least the ones that our cameras are working on Digital Pool. Let's go to Digital Pool, type in Turning Stone. All right, there's a break by Jason. Unfortunately, nothing for him goes. And Denny's wide open rack here. The 5 ball is the only one that has a little issue. There is a little bit issue going back and forth, so that's going to make it a little bit more tough. You got to go 1 to the 2, and then 3 to the 4, and 4 to the 5, and 6 to the 7. So this is not an easy rack, even though the balls are spread pretty good. Take him some maneuvering to get back and forth. Good start. He's got the nice angle for the 2 that he wanted. You have to go again 2 or 3 reels to get on the 3 again as well. He's going to go inside here. This makes the shot a lot more difficult. I thought going away was the way because it's just more natural. And again, he overcut it. He's going to leave Jason an angle here to hit this with a kick shot and get perfect on the 3. Actually, he saw the whole ball, so he's good to go. And now you're going to see the pleasure of Jason Shaw running wide open racks. He's just looking at the 5, see which pocket it goes in best. Yeah, you guys are watching again Sharkstream Yield Billiards Brunswick Arena. We are Turning Stone Classic Live, and yes, there are other streams going on right now. You can go check out Upstate Al and watch his stream. And if you want to go digital pool, I think there's other tables you can watch as well for free. So go check those out. Again, we appreciate you tuning in to the Sharkstream. Like, share, and subscribe. Look at that spin. Little straight here, though. He's going to have to really sauce this ball on the 6. So it's good when they get out of position because we get to benefit from seeing the great stroke that these guys have. Oh, we're not going to talk about that one. That's a miscue. And he was going to really sauce that ball back and didn't quite get it. The cool thing about Turning Stone is anybody can play in it. Bad thing about Turning Stone is anybody can play in it. And if you know what I mean, sometimes there's some really, really low handicaps in it. And that's okay because they can play in it. You know, but if you stream it or you watch it or if you run into a Jason Shaw, you're not even going to have a chance. It's just not even going to be close. So it's good and bad. All right, he's going to have to try to sauce this ball with a lot of draw to keep it there. He's going to draw it to the other pocket. Get out position for the 6. It's just like that. Great stroke. Here, he's got to get position right between the 8 9. Go 2 rails here. Probably his best bet. Yeah, 1 2. He's got to bounce past the 9. He does. Great shot. I think with this angle, he's going to roll it forward and come for the 8 on the side. Thinking for the 8 9 on the side, but he doesn't have to. He can definitely play it for the corner if he wants. He can also draw it across. But he does. Draws it across. Play the 8 on the side, and then he's going to play the 9 on the side. And Jason Shaw is going to be up 3-0. Quickly. Check out the Mach 1, everybody. So yeah, these tournaments are getting, they're getting different. They're changing right now. Right now, you can't just sign up for the U.S. Open. I know a lot of the Prather events. It's kind of a hit or miss because you want the players to come because it's added money, but the players are almost also dead money. There's no way they can win. So, and if you're streaming it, do you want to stream something like that? It's kind of weird, kind of on the fence. Obviously we want to get best players in there and the best streaming quality as well. So guys having a real problem with this table rack, and it could be the spot, it could be something, but they're taking way too much time on the rack. But then again, sometimes you can win a match by forfeiting. So like somebody forfeited today. Our man Lucas Werner forfeited his match against a lower player. Had a good chance of winning that round and winning the next round, but unfortunately he forfeited. So he was scratched from the tournament. He is out of the tournament. It's a bump it. Nope. Does make a ball though. Again, this is what we like to see. Jason Shaw, wide open racks. I don't think he's going to bump the 6. I think he's going to draw this to himself. Have the angle. Yeah, just like that. He has a nice angle on the 4. He can put enough spin on here where he's going to get the second rail right around the 3rd dot before the side. Oh, I'm sorry. He's playing the 7 next. I was thinking that. Perfect position. And now you're going to see the stroke. Barring a miscue. Smooth. Doesn't want a big angle. He's close to the rail, but he's going to be okay here. He's going to float this up and play the 9 in the opposite pocket. Doesn't have a choice but to hit the ball high, obviously. And just like that, Jason Shaw, 4-0, playing really excellent. All right, Jason Shaw looking smooth early on. Having a little issue with the rack. Besides that, everything's good. And let's get this.
That break and run was sponsored by Taom Billiards, the best chalk in the industry. If you need any chalk, gloves, or a max rack, check out TaomBilliards.com.
If you don't use Taom products, you should. The chalk is incredible. The max rack, you would not be having this issue if they were using the max rack. And they also have hats, shirts, and gloves. Top quality. Go check out their site. TaomBilliards.com. what we're talking about earlier with the tournaments. Yeah, a lot of people play it for the experience and stuff. And again, there's nothing bad about it. You know, if you have the money you want to play, it's fine. But just as far as, you know, streaming, or you know how many people this dead money, as people call it, you're not going to win. So, and again, it helps the prize money out as well. So it's not terrible. It's just hopefully someday we can get to a pro level tournament where it's basically pros. You have to qualify to get in, and it's, you know, even the lowest pro is a pro, and I think we're getting to that at some point. And I can't wait to get there fully, and it's going to be great. And the players will make more money. There's more money in the business. There's more money everywhere. Looks like Jason's going to check it again. And they're having some kind of issue with the rack, whether it's the table or the ball. It's just not holding steady. And we've all had that happen on certain tables. Just annoying to watch, unfortunately, for us. Yes, this is a $25,000. I think it's $25,000 or $30,000 added event. 128 players. This is one of the full double elimination tournaments. One of the few far between that are full double. Most matchroom events and WNT events or WPA. Excuse me, WPA events go to modified single after a certain round. So based on the break. There goes the wing ball. That's how you know you got a good rack. And not going to have a shot, though. It looks like that ball tied him up. All right, guys. Great job. Almost 400 people watching. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like, hit the subscribe for us. It gets us in the algorithm, but also what it does, it gets us to 10,000 subscribers. We're almost there. It's free. Hit the subscribe button. We're close. I think we need like 110 more. So if everybody on here hits it, we'll make it. Jason pushed out. Pushed to a weird combo. Or maybe a long cut shot. Either or. Not going to be easy peasy. Problem here is if you give it back, Jason Shaw is just going to cut this one ball right in. Don't give it back. If you miss it, it's about to be 5-0. It's safe and gets he went for it. I think he did not. He was going for the safe, as he said, sorry, my bad. So he was going for the safe and he banked it right in. And now he has a clean shot on the 2. But getting the 4 is going to be really difficult from here. The 4 is all the way on the other end of the table near the 6. Have to use a lot of left-hand spin in the position for the combo here. 3 rails. 2. See, I thought he was going to play 3, trying to get the combo. But he went 2. Now he's going to leave himself a great safety here. He can stick the cue behind the 7-9. The problem here is you don't want to make this ball. No shot in the 5. Looks like he's trying to get the 4 behind the 7-9. I think Jason can see that. Gotta hit this kind of forcefully. Gotta go 2 rails on the 5. Very nice. There's the second rail. He's got a lot of sauce in his cue. He's gonna need it right now. You see where he's pointing. He wants the cue ball to go 2 rails and get it just past the 7-9. Look at that. Did he get inside? So close. He might be able to masse this ball. He's looking at his angle. It just kind of took off and went straighter than he wanted to a little bit. He's hit. Good leave. Jason Shaw using the old school masse. Right, Denzi, you got a little bad on your last safety. You need to tighten this one up here. You need to get him in a lockdown mode so that you get at least a chance at ball in hand here. Or at least a chance that Jason doesn't have a clean look at this ball. Gonna put the 6 behind the 7-9. And again, it's a little bit hard again. He's just hitting the ball a little too hard, a little softer. That's right behind the 7-9. Jason, he might try to cut this ball right in. He has the ability. They call him Eagle Eye. And the reason he does, he can make any shot on the table. Safety here. And he's going to hit a little too hard as well. And actually, Denzi's good chance here to get out. 4 balls. It's clean on the 6. I like drawing this ball to the bottom side reel. Get position for the maroon 7. Go forward as well. Yeah, that's the way I would have did it. Smart though. I don't know if it's nerves or just not used to the table. His safeties are a little bit hard and his shots are a little bit hard. You know, sometimes you got to take that breath. You're playing Jason Shaw. Got to play your game. You're 671. That's not a bad Fargo. Obviously can shoot. Great bank here. There it is. Great shot. That's what we're talking about. Now, see if you can get a nice natural position, a little bit of left-hand spin. You want to get the cue ball almost to where it is now. You don't have to be down that far, but that's where you want to get it. Don't even need much left. Just a little bit eyeball. Again, a little too hard again. And I'm not sure if it's the nerves or if it's the table, but he seems to be off. That's positioning with the cue ball, running things over. Always got to cut this to side or play the bank. Cut is more of a two-way shot where if you miss it, you're going to leave Jason really long. Or you can just make it. Great shot. Denny gets a game. It's now 4-1. And I'm curious to see how long it's going to take Jason to rack. Jason's been racking the balls for a long time. He's played so many games just practicing racking. He's expert at it. So it might take him a little less time than it did Denzi's. Nice comeback by Denzi's. Overran a couple shots, but made the ones that when he counted. So great job. Keep it up. Right. Lost the cue ball. And as we know, that's probably going to cost him. Hi, YouTubers. We just started a goal. If anybody's interested, we have an in-the-box Sharkstream jersey. That's right, a plain jersey valued at $70. And if we can get $5 super chats, if we can get 20 of them, I'll raffle them off. Raffle a shirt off. So if you guys are interested, hit the super chat for $5. Every $5 you get your name in the raffle. Once we hit 20, we'll do a raffle for a brand new in the box Sharkstream full plain jersey. Just like the one Jason's wearing, except it's Sharkstream. He's got a nice angle here. Get to the 4. Now he's going to have to direct traffic here a little bit. I like him coming between the Q and the 8 to get to the 5. I mean, he could spin it all the way around, but I like going, yeah, just like that. That's the way to do it. Keep it simple. Doesn't want to be too straight here. Stop this for the corner. Withdraw for the side. Seems like Jason's been playing a lot of side shots lately. The last couple of racks. A lot of times people stay away from the side, but Jason beats to his own drum and does what he needs to do to win. And he's not happy with hitting that, but he's going to be happy with the position. He's straight in. He can stop it for the 9 ball. And he's going to be up 5-1. Race to 9. And over 500, almost 500 people watching on all the platforms. Thank you guys very much. Bobby Hilton in the booth, giving you play-by-play. Jason Shaw versus Stenzies. Zimkowski. And we're doing a super chat raffle for a Sharkstream full plain jersey. You want to send a sticker, $5. Every $5 you send, you'll get one name in the drawing. And we'll ship it out to you for free. Trying to fix the table because, again, they've been having racking issues from day one. We're going to show you guys a quick commercial. Check this out.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, looks like they got it fixed, so hopefully your rack's a little bit better. Hey, I just want you guys to know, make sure you tune in to Sharkstream tomorrow. We're having none other than Scott Frost talk about Moscone Cup. And it's going to be live on the Sharkstream tomorrow. That's January 11th. Check it out. And he's going to take questions as well. So if you want to ask Moscone questions, there's nobody better to ask. So make sure you join in. It's going to be live. It's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Scott Frost, Bobby Hilton talking to him, and you guys can ask questions. And you see Jason's not happy with the rack. So again, there's got to be something with the table. It's just not allowing you to rack. But Mike Zuglin does not allow magic racks, max racks, no other kind of racking system besides a triangle. So this is just the issue we have sometimes with the racking. And unfortunately, I have to air it. So I'm giving you commercials during this stuff. Maybe I can give you guys a quick update on a couple other matches here. All right, so we got Joey Cirio 4-1 over Danny Mulholland. Alex Bausch, Martin Daigle 3-3. That expects to be a close match. John Moore 4-1 over Donnie Mills. Hunter Lombardo 3-3 over with Jesus Atencio. Bucky Somendong now take the lead over Jake Jackson 4-3. Jason Shaw is 5-1 here. Chad Bezenet's 5-1 over Vince. And Moritz Newhausen 5-1 over Grayson. And if I had pick a winner, I might have to pick Moritz Newhausen. He's playing so good. He's playing so good. He played Lucas last night and he beat him. Didn't miss a ball. He actually missed one ball, but it went in the wrong pocket. He made it. So he actually potted every ball that he shot, and he played magnificent. So if he's playing like that, you guys better watch out. And he is the returning champion as well. I can't wait to have him on Scott Frost tomorrow. Please bring your questions. He would love to answer any of your questions. He's a straight up guy, and I love what he's saying for Moscone, and I want you guys to listen to it as well. All right, guys, again, we only need 20 super chats for $5, and we'll raffle off a Sharkstream jersey, any size, delivered to your house. So if you have the super chat on YouTube, you want to help us out, help the stream out, great in the box pool playing jersey. We'll raffle it off once we get 20 spots sold for 20 super chats. I'm going to play Bosse to get on this 6 ball here. Look at that. That's a nice shot. I like putting a little draw here, get behind the 9. Wants to hit right around between the second and the third dot of the other table. He's looking here about maybe going inside, but again, just don't want to hit it. He's going to go inside, so he's going to try to just squeeze by the 9 ball. Does look at that. What a great stroke by Shaw. I'm going to play one reel here. They get another break and run. This is break and run number 3, I believe, of the 6 racks that he won. And it seems like he's always lining up that second to last ball on the side. Like that, Jason Shaw.
That break and run was sponsored by Taom Billiards, the best chalk in the industry. If you need any chalk, gloves, or a max rack, check out taombilliards.com.
Just like that, Jason Shaw up 6-1. And speaking of McDermott, Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut, we are going to have our second McDermott Open coming up in April. That's April 1st to the 4th. We're already getting a huge response from a ton of people that are going to be playing in it. And if you're in the area or if not, make a trip. We're going to have a hotel discounted rate for players and also people that are coming to join us. And we're getting a lot of big names. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a $400 entry tournament, $10,000 added. It'll be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys check it out. McDermott Open, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. And it's going to be the first pro event played on the new Gold Crown 7 tables. That's right. We're going to have all new Gold Crown 7s. And the pros are going to get to play on them. And I can't wait to hear their take on them, you know, see what they say. I love them. I know they play good. I feel they're going to, all the pockets are 4.5. They're going to make kind of like this. You're going to see a lot of break and runs, but the tables play good. We have a 4-inch table for the finals. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go to WNT or the Sharkstream, and you can check out McDermott Open. Jason looked at the rack, up 6-1. Taking the wing ball. He missed the wing ball that time and scratch. So the big Z has a chance here. Everything's ducking up. 5-6 is ducked up. 2 is probably going to be the toughest shot to get position for. 5-6 blocked it. But again, with ball in hand, it shouldn't be an issue. Come right next to that 9 ball and play in the opposite side of the 5-6. Just one real position. Just want to kind of be in front of the 9 ball. Go behind it if you want, but it didn't want to be over the ball like this. Still makeable. And natural position with a little bit of outside spin. Play the 3 in the same pocket. But it's just a little closer than a 9 ball than I would have liked. That really nicely. Doesn't want to be on the rail. Boy, the 8, come back to the middle of the table. And a little hard. He's a little hard on most of his shots, but it seems like he's slowing down a little bit. All you gotta do is make this now. Everything else is tic-tac-toe. Gotta avoid the scratch cross side. You really don't want to run into the 7 and make weird things happen. And I thin cut it. One real position. Good speed. 6, 7 are right there. Did run into 7. I think he's going to be okay, but again, it's always scary when you run into the balls like that. Pop this with some draw. I'm going to play the 6 in the same pocket. Slide out right around to the second diamond if he hits it good. Yep, there it is. Right to the second dot. Left spin, 2 rails. And come up. You want to play the 7, 8 in the same pocket. Got the nice angle to get on the 8 as well. I like drawing this a little higher instead of stretching. Just kind of draw it like past the side or right to the side. Not terrible, but again, now he's going to be stretching. That's why if he threw it a little bit more, he wouldn't be doing this. So if he threw just a little bit more. All right, made the shot. All you gotta do is make the 9 ball. Kind of position the whole rack there. Come back to get him at the end. Leave Jason a tough shot in the 9. And Eagle Eye fires it in. That's what he does, Eagle Eye. You guys just joining us. Unfortunately, Lucas is out of the tournament. He forfeited.
That's what?
Oh, he didn't get knocked out. He forfeited.
You what?
He didn't wake up for his match.
Oh my. Insane. How are the cameras today?
I only been doing one table, and they've been doing really good. Everybody's loving Jason Shaw. I got a ton of followers.
Oh, that's awesome.
One really good. We're going to do one more round at 4 o'clock, and then another one at 6. I think it's going to be the one loss side next, and then go back to the winner.
Go back to the winner side. Yep. So Shaw's tearing it up, huh?
Playing great. Big Z's a little shaky. 10 ball's a little harder than he needs to be, and then he missed a 9 ball because they're playing Jason Shaw.
Oh. Can you imagine the intimidation factor? I can't even imagine sitting on a table in a tournament playing against a Moscone captain winner.
Yeah. But that's one of the things we were talking about earlier. You know, this is probably one of the only sports that you can do this. Only one of the sports you can do this, you know?
Right.
But
or you could actually go to a local tournament, you know, New England tour, and play a Moscone champ.
You know, but then again, sometimes for streaming, you don't get the quality of the matches. Like if this was a total pro event, the quality of the match would be a little bit higher. So it's like a little catch-22.
Right.
So it's interesting, but the money helps, you know, added money.
Well, I've played in this tournament. Obviously, I haven't played Jason Shaw, but you know, when it comes to Yale Billiards, I've played in the tournament, and you get, you know, the Alex Bausch. You got, you know, played a couple of those guys, Sosi, and you know, some of the other pros that are around Connecticut. And it is intimidating, man. It's just, you know, you get to, it's good for the experience. It's worth the entry fee just for the experience. But you know, you just kind of walk up to the table knowing you're going to get to, you're watching a good game of pool. You're not actually sitting there shooting.
Jason Shaw's got 3 tail breaking runs already.
No kidding. Glad I fixed a button.
Yep. I got to remember though, it's recorded. I don't have to talk.
Yeah, exactly. I made that mistake yesterday. I was like, oh shoot, the little meter's going up and down. I got to stop talking.
Yep. All right, Big Z has a chance here again. He's got to get back to the orange 5 though.
Slept. Never heard that before. Oh, don't you want to wring his neck? Like if you could just like literally slap him through a cell phone. That's going to be the next great innovation in cell phones, the ability to slap someone from across the world.
Somebody said they were in the crowd, and yeah, he told them, man, he just overstepped.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know.
Oh.
We just said forfeit, so.
You just see the FF on the bracket, and then there's like, what the heck?
Very unfortunate. Probably looking really good here. Perfect position on the orange.
There's nothing scary about this layout. Bends it right around the 7.
Oh, perfect. Too real. Got the nice angle. Get on the 7, draw it or follow it. I like follow here, but to him.
Well, it just comes right down the runway. You don't even have to have speed control with that approach. Middle of the table, you know, you're going to end up straight in either way.
I'll tell you, Brian, this matchup's going to come down to the end with Jesus, Morris, him, maybe Alex Bausch, maybe, you know, Mora, and a couple other good players, but it's going to come down to some really good players.
No doubt.
All the top players besides Lucas are on the win side. Everybody's 750.
So Lucas isn't out of the tournament, is he?
He's out. No, he's out.
He lost both.
Lost to Moritz last night.
Oh, he lost to Moritz, and then they slept through. Okay, I get it.
All right, Jason's up 8-1, guys. Check this out.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
And we're back at the rack, and we've been having a problem with this rack most of the day. And don't forget, we are going to leave after this match, and we're going to come back at 4 o'clock for the next match, and then we'll do the same thing at 6. So
are they doing?
Stay tuned.
Are we going to stick with it 6, 8, and 10, or are we?
I think so.
Okay,
I mean, that's the plan. I mean, we're getting good matches, and there's all big names left, and
The game, the quality of the match is only going to get better as we get further into the brackets.
As long as we're getting quality like this, table-wise, I'm happy.
Yep. Oh, the cameras, yeah.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Glad we got something going on. It was kind of frustrating to watch.
Yeah.
I was even watching on the stream and just like, what the heck?
Yeah, you can't watch it.
They said they're going to have the kinks worked out for the Derby, so hopefully that'll be a non-issue going forward.
All right, guys. So just so you know, we're not going to be raffling off that shirt. I don't think we're going to have enough time. I think Jason's going to win the next couple racks. But if you want to send a super chat for a donation, that would be fine. 4 stars, greatly appreciated.
You're first. Terrible excuse. Say you got the S's and you stayed too late at a Denny party, but don't say you overslept. Yeah, come up with something palatable, you know?
But the sad part for Lucas is Jeremy Sosi, you know, they both played at the same time. They're both on the one-loss side. So Jeremy obviously woke up, probably got breakfast, went out to eat. Why Lucas didn't wake up with him and do that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I do know, but I don't know.
You do know?
I haven't talked to him, but you know, but it's gonna be a rough one. A little draw here to get on this 2. Gotta avoid the 8. Forward, a nice bump.
I like doing that too, but that's just me.
Yep.
Use balls as backboards if I can sometimes, just to make sure I get where I want to be.
It's this last hope here. Jason needs 1. He needs 8
in a row.
Yep. Might be time for them to walk around and have somebody take pictures, walk close to Jason, and just get a couple.
Yeah, there you go. I'm wondering why he's in the tank here. This isn't the.
Yeah, it's really just one real position here. I don't know what the.
Oh, you whacked it. Yeah.
Might be all right. Debate. No, that's the 4 or the 8.
The bottom right is the 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you got this. This is pretty simple in the corner, just some draw.
Just came off the line a little bit.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough for
I
Jason.
think that's gonna be all she wrote, really.
And we're gonna get to see some great stroke by Jason.
Yeah, you think he's just gonna draw it straight back?
I believe so. I mean, even if he goes off the rail, you're still gonna see the stroke. Gotta come all the way back here. There we go.
That's the shot. Oh, he's gonna get stuck on the 6 a little bit.
Gonna play the 5 on the side, 6, 9 in the same corner. That going away. 9 to 1. And stay tuned again. We'll be back in a little less than an hour. Again, if you're watching YouTube, hit the subscribe button. It's free. We're trying to get to 10,000. Close.
Are we really? I thought we might have hit it by now.
No, we're still over 100 away.
Wow. Well, we'll get there.
There it is. 6-8, 6-9, same pocket. There it is.
Zucklin has a rule. You are not allowed to concede a ball.
Nope. All right, guys.
So
make sure you tune in less than an hour, and we'll be back. Bobby Hilton here from the Sharkstream. Give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Of course, our gold sponsors, Brunswick Billiards. We are the Brunswick Arena on the Sharkstream, and of course, McDermott Cues. Then we got our silver sponsors. We can't forget those. We got Taom Billiards, Salotto, of course, Yale Billiards, Simonis Cloth, Wayne Harriman, the Sandman, Pro Fitment Billiards, Andy Gow, Aramith, Letman Lights, and Carbon Magic Cleaner. And of course, we can't forget our local and bronze sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. They've been with us for a long time. K. Morgan Painting, APA, Jacoby Custom Cues, Sigma Wear, Organic Ink Tattoo, Dynamic Pressure Washing, NM Billiards, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Pool Table Magic, and of course, Back Release. Thank you guys all for your continued support. Appreciate it.